Wait, did you see that? Did I glitch? It's time. The day I have been not looking forward to, but also very much looking forward to. It's the last episode of the season of Chainsaw Man. I am conflicted with my emotions. Am I happy and excited to see the finale of the season? Or am I sad because it's coming to an end and I haven't looked up when the next arc is being released? I don't know. It's been a wild ride. I think after this episode, I will probably get caught up on the manga online. I haven't ordered all the books and then cry because there's no more anime to watch. It's been a long road. I feel like I've just been falling in love with Chainsaw Man more and more these past like 6 months. And now I feel like I have to slow down. Like I've just fell into this hole of wonderful story time and now I have to slow down and steady myself because I am completely caught up now. Almost, pretty much. Like there's not much to get caught up on and that's scary because I really like this show. Last time, the last episode we watched, Aki is reintroduced or runs into this snake devil again, and she now has the ghost devil, which was Himeno's devil, and now he, instead of fighting along with it, he's fighting against it, which is like, ouch, kind of odd for him. Oh, and then we also were introduced to the other devils, like the shark devil, which is my personal favorite, violence devil, who just has a surprisingly really good personality / attitude. And we also see that the zombies are back from like the first episode. They're back. They're filled to the brim in a mall and the devils are going crazy, trying to kill all of them. The rest of the devil hunters are keeping an eye on their own team in case one of them decides to go rogue, because that probably will be a bigger issue. And this is the last episode. Oh, that's crazy. I'm probably gonna rewatch this whole series again, but it's still weird. And it's the same amount of time. It's not like it's a longer episode because it's the final episode. It's still 23 minutes. Come on, give me a treat. Give me something. I guess without a further ado, let's watch the last episode of this season. Himeno. She's terrible at peer pressure.
未成年なの。そうだけど。じゃあ吸っちゃダメに決まってんじゃん。
I love the music. Veiny ass arms. Mm. Mm.
幽霊の悪魔には目がないから恐怖心を見る。姫の先輩が言っていたことだ。
I don't know why the flowers are there, but it is a nice touch. That was a good thing to remember. You're next. You. Kobini!
もうすぐボーナスが出るので。
She's a simple woman. Simple, cowardly, agile woman. She's keeping the arm. Ugh. Power.
こいつら気づいてね。大きな声出すなよ。
わしの名はパワー。パワーが一番最強じゃ。
Where are you going, Veggie?
うっかりゾンビを殺しちまった夜には眠れなくなるぜ。
No, you don't.
お前に限っては。
That's stupid reasoning.
やだ。
Yeah, yada.
じゃあ切り殺してやるよ。
やって
Got
み
his
ろ。
hand. Awkward pause. How is that ceiling still standing? Train scene. Train scenes always go hard. There we go. Polar Bear Express, who?
お前は何のために戦ってる？
この生活を守る。俺はまだ死んでねえぞ。
雑魚が
Oh no. Oh, there's people in that train. How did they not hear them? Like when they were above. Lady. Oh. Still got a chainsaw on it. Yeah! Who got hit?
ご丁寧に頭狙ってくれてよ。あんがとなバーカ。
Yeah. Yeah. Must have been a clean cut because that took a while for him to collapse. Also, what a terrible place to exit a train. On a f***ing bridge. Tied him up with chains. Chainsaw chains.
公安の犬不在がよ
Again with the dog.
警察が来るまでに一番でけえ悲鳴を出させたやつの勝ち。
正気かお前
俺たちの仕事はこいつを捕まえることだ。いたぶって嘘を晴らすことじゃない。
Can't hurt though.
そんなことしたって姫の先輩は喜ばない。
Are you sure? Come on. Come on. Come on.
勝ったら何くれんだ。へっ、そりゃもちろんこいつの玉金や。
Tenji in the background. Like,
俺たちからあんたへのレクイエムだ。
oh my god, that scream!
なぜ沢渡はチェンソーの悪魔の心臓を欲しがった
それが聞き出す前に
What?
どこに向かって動いた
The cutest roommates. Most chaotic roommates. Oh. What's the cliffhanger gonna be? Are you gonna smoke it or are you gonna save it? He's gonna smoke it. The cigarette you got from a devil. Totally trustworthy. Sorry. Perfect timing for an alarm.
夢の中くらい撫でさせてくれ。
デンジ絶対に開けちゃダメだ
Oh my gosh.
デンジ君はさ、田舎のネズミと都会のネズミ、どっちがいい？
Iconic question. Oh, oh my god. It's over. But we're gonna start the new arc and it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Wow, that ended a lot happier than I thought it was potentially going to be, which I'm happy about. It wasn't just like sad, sad, sad. It was enough upliftingness where you're like, I still have hope for their happiness. I'm so sad that the season's over, but it was so good. It was so beautifully like illustrated and everything. I believe that this fight scene between the Katana Devil and Denji, the Chainsaw Devil, was probably the best fight scene out of this season. It was very detailed and it was on a train, and like I said, when I saw that, trains are just OP. I think fight scenes on trains are just the bee's knees. I loved it in Demon Slayer, I loved it in Polar Express, and I love it now. It's just It's always good. I was happy to see that Denji still is intact with his original self, which was, you know, when he met Aki and Aki was beating him up like, scram, if you're just here for Makima, you're not actually serious, so get out while you can. And Denji was like, you know what? No, you must be really nice because you didn't kick me in the balls, but I kick the balls. And that was at the beginning of the season, and now at the very last episode of this season, they kind of loop back to that behavior of Denji's of being like, you know what's the worst thing? Kicking people in the nuts, being kicked in the nuts. We should have a contest because this guy deserves that. And it was simple revenge, easy revenge, like it was written on Aki's cigarette. It kind of just screamed out to him like, this is okay. Easy revenge is still revenge. I think it was, you know, warranted. I think the Katana Devil, you know, he can heal anyways. His family jewels are gonna be fine. I didn't think it was that like torturous. I mean, I don't have balls. Never had balls, so I don't really know what that pain's like, getting kicked in the balls, but men complain about it a lot. So I don't really know what the pain is, but I know it's bad because men talk about how bad it is all the time. So kind of reflecting on this whole season, there probably are other things that I've missed, but what I noticed is at the very beginning of the season, I forgot to mention this, when Makima first finds Denji and then she takes him to that gas station and orders ramen and all of that. There is a scene in the manga where Denji fights another devil and he like saves a little girl. Unless I'm completely blacked out during that, I don't remember that being included in the anime, which I can see why they cut it. It wasn't necessarily important to the story. It was just kind of another layer of Denji's like day of that day, because it was a very long day. But I kind of thought it was important because it was the first time since being adopted by Makima that she kind of was just, it was like the first time she actually was like an asshole to him. I wouldn't say asshole, but like she kind of reiterated that like he was her dog, you know, and she doesn't need dogs that say no. But otherwise, they put everything in the manga in there. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure I'm missing other things, but that was the only thing that I actually noticed that wasn't in the anime, which I find peculiar, but it's not a huge deal. But I am extremely excited to see where this anime goes, how MAPPA decides to illustrate it in the future. This is probably my favorite series so far. The fact that it has different outros each time, like each episode is a huge treat, and it's a great way to see the artist express their creativity. I don't know if it's like creative freedom or if they get assignments, but it's beautiful anyway, and it just shows the versatility of the artist illustrating this. I wish there was more to see, but I'm just very, very excited to see how the future animations come along. I think it was beautifully animated, just like how it was written and illustrated. 2 thumbs up, 5 thumbs up if I had that many. But yeah, that's the end of season 1, so I'm gonna need another show to watch. It could be a show that's come out like forever ago, or it could be a show that just came out. I am just looking for another show, anime, series. So if you have any ideas, please leave them down in the comments, because I would love to see what you guys are interested in watching me react. If you want to see other shows that I have released in the past and the full uncut versions of it, you could go to my Patreon in the description below. It's at the top of the links now, and you can support me there, and you can see everything that I've pretty much recorded in the past like year, full content uncut on Patreon. It's a great way to support. In the future, I would like to have polls and stuff for you guys to vote on what shows I should watch next. Have a little bit more of a role in deciding that. You can of course make suggestions through comments, but I think eventually we'll be taking over to Patreon to really plan out and see what the people want for the next reaction. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. We just hit 300 subscribers in less than a year, and it's very, very exciting. And we just want to keep the momentum up and the positivity up, continue growing in the year 2024. Because so far, it's been pleasantly surprising of how nice this experience has been. Not saying that I was thinking it would be a terrible experience. I just wasn't thinking I would enjoy it so much. It's very out of my element compared to what I've done in the past, but it's working and it's fun. I love it. It'd be so cool to do this full time someday. So Hopefully. This is me signing off from Chainsaw Man for a while. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching my face. Don't be a glitch, go cause some goonery elsewhere, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!